6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Before I get involved in anything nowadays, I have to straighten out my own position. I don't believe in any form of racism. I don't believe in any form of discrimination or segregation.
I haven't been here in weeks.
In any form whatsoever.
Actually, 2 weeks.
In any form whatsoever.
Good afternoon, Chicago. It's WLPNLP, Chicago 105.5 FM, Lumpin' Radio News from the service entrance, the radio show. My name is Mario. What up? I'm back. I know. I'm trying not to do this once every 2 week thing. It's just last week was block party, last weekend, and just coming off of Pitchfork, I needed to get my body right so I could do my duties at the Silver Room Sound System block party number 18, the final frontier. It was an amazing event. Thank you all if you came out. I truly appreciate it. On today's program, this man has a full beard. What up, Nimic? On today's program, we have one of the dopest rappers in Chicago. He's an educator as well. Brother L is here to talk about the Sandbox Symphony taking place next weekend at Oakwood Beach. And we also have my man Michael Wells coming in studio in the second hour of the program to talk about do well and health and nutrition and all that. In the meantime, though, listen to the voice of Brother Malcolm X.
White man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery. The only language you know is his language, your friend's language. The white man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery. The only language you know is his language, your friend's language. So you call for the same God he calls for. When he's putting a rope around your neck, you call for God, and he calls for God. And you wonder why the one you call on never answers you.
You saw it just a few moments ago, about 45 seconds after liftoff, a huge fireball in the sky.
So a couple of things. First and foremost, a really, really good friend of this show from many years ago, my friend Deborah Collage Grayson made her transition Sunday. And we're dedicating tonight's Harper Court Summer Music Series to her. I just want to, she was on this show when we were in the shoebox over on at the university many, many years ago. Great poet. She is the reason there was a connection made with U Media and Chance the Rapper and No Name and Saba and Mick Jenkins. She was a great connector of people, this period, a wonderful poet. Dr. Deborah Collage Grayson made her transition, and I loved her very much. She was a dear friend of mine. I am busted up about it. I have not had a chance to emote. I won't do it here on the show, but she will be missed. We'll dedicate tonight's program in Hyde Park to her. And she was a Jackson State alum and one of the greatest people you would ever meet in your life. MS is as ruthless as cancer is. And I'm at a loss for words. But we will miss her very much. The second thing, and Jamie sent me a text, but I was going to mention it. There's a brewery in Pilsen called Low Res, and they're shutting down. And I've hosted a couple of those live festivals that they would have. And it was a really cool brewery and really great people. And it's a shame that they're closing. I really like those folks over there. And Lumpin did a lot of programming with their live festivals, like every one of them, as a matter of fact. So it's when I heard it on the news the other day, yesterday I guess it was, because I don't know what day it is anymore, it took me back a little bit. I'm saddened by that news that they're closing. But here's to bigger and better things for those folks there. And I hope that it works out well for them. We're going to listen to some Sinead O'Connor today. We've got new music. I hate that I missed seeing Damon Locks and Rob Mazurek here at CoPro. The big broadcast, the 24-hour broadcast was outstanding. Everybody did a great job last week. Really, really cool. It's really cool to be part of something big, and I'm glad that happened. I hate that I wasn't here for it, but I'm here now. I'm glad that you're here too, and we're going to take care of business today. When we come back, we will have Brother L on the show to talk about Sandbox Symphony. It's WLPNLP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumpy Radio. You're listening to News from the Service Entrance, the radio show.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one, doctor, everything will be alright. Instead of asking how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Cause in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. This life, you're on your own. And if the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy, punch a higher floor. You're living in. Take a look around. At least you got friends. I call my old lady for a friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. It's all I heard. I'm not gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Let's look for the purple banana until they put us in the truck. Let's go. I'm excited, don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause we're all gonna die. When we do, what's it all for? Better live now, before the great people come knocking on your door. Tell me, gonna let the elevator break us down. No, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get nuts. Yeah. right. Love shines a different light. As the world goes round, everybody's getting down. How could you wish her pain? Cause she has a maiden name. No wise crossword puzzle. Ready for a party game? Learn how to drop the name. Who's gonna win the race? Why is it taking place? Physically you're on the run. Mentally applaud the fun. Turn around and look at you. Guess where, why, and who? Do you know why? Why? Up one big clue. All you have to be is you. No wise crossword puzzle. The woman has a baby cute. Illegitimate the you can say it isn't right. Love shines a different light. As the world goes around, everybody's getting down. How could you wish her pain? No pain. Cause she has a maiden name. Don't know why it's crossword.
WLPNLP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio News from the Service Entrance, the radio show Crossword Puzzle, Sly and the Family Stone. And before that, Let's Go Crazy by Prince, of course, and The Revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, The Revolution. Remember that from the movie? You remember the movie? It's called Purple Rain. Pretty popular movie. It did a lot of work. Oh, man. So how's everybody been? I haven't talked to any of you since Saturday or Sunday if you came to Block Party. And thank you if you did come. It was outstanding, man. It was quite a way to, and by the way, hey, everybody on Twitch, and you can check us out, lumpintv.org. It was a heck of a way to end it. We had fun, for sure. And I'm trying to get Brother L's attention, and it's not working. It was outstanding, man. It was outstanding. Shout out to my man, Tall Black Guy. Shout out to Junius Paul. We gave the Mario Smith Voice of the People Award to Emerald Green. That was dope. It was a really good time. Everything worked out in a wonderful, wonderful way. So I'm glad that if you came to the jam, I'm super glad that you came. We'll be back at it tonight in Harper Court at 6 o'clock in the Hyde Park neighborhood. You'll hear the music of J2 just fall through. And yeah, while we're waiting on, because L's not here, so let's not cheapen the moment. I can roll out some more music for you if you like. This seems appropriate. It's Al Green and Chicago. Well, Chicago and Al Green from a Chicago television special in the 70s. And it sounds like Al Green is about to beat up all the members of Chicago. It is quite funny to me. It may not sound the same way to you, but it sounded like he did not appreciate that they were rehearsing. But it is what it is. This is Al Green and Chicago. News from the Service Entrance, the radio show.
When I came in, I thought I heard you fellas rehearsing my tune. If it's cool, let's get together and do it.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
3, 4. Sounds so good tonight. Hey. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Won't you help me, girl, just as soon as you can? Yeah, people say that I found a way to make you say that you love me. Yeah, you didn't go over that, no. It's a matter of fact, and that I wanna come back. Won't you show me where, baby? I'm so tired of being alone, tired of on my own. Help me, baby, just as soon as you can. Oh, yes, you know that I love you so. No more. She don't need me no more. But I tell you what, crying tears, hey, all through the years long. I tell you like it, I years want to help me if you want. All I can say is, hey, baby, I'm tired of being alone. In fact, I was just thinking about it. And oh, my. You see, I'm tired of being all wrapped up in my dreams every night without you, baby. Hey, sometime I wonder. Oh, I sit down and I wonder. Chicago, I wonder if you love me, love me, love me. If the girl really loved me. If she loved me just like she says she do. 'Cause I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about your love, baby. And ooh, baby, sometime I have to fold my arms and say, ooh, yeah, I have to say that needing you has proven to me to be my greatest dream. Hey, 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 I'm so tired of being alone. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired of on my own. Hey, baby, hey, tired of being alone. Sweet baby, baby, I'm tired of on my own. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I could call you baby. Please, baby, I could call you baby. Maybe someday you'd come on home to me. Oh, baby, come on home to me. I'm so tired, so tired. Hey, hey, oh,
WLPNOP Chicago 105.5 FM. That's Chicago and Al Green. And at the beginning, it sounded like Al was going to beat up the members of Chicago. I thought that was funny. Hey, I heard you brothers in there playing my music, practicing my tune. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Funny to me, not funny to everyone else. On August the 12th, at Oakwood Beach, my longtime friend, Brother L, Lionel Freeman, is doing something for the 7th time. It's called Sandbox Symphony. It is an amazing event. I'm sorry, the 8th time? 9th time? 8th time. How about if I turn the volume on you? The 8th time?
Yes, the 8th time.
What?
This is our 8th season.
Why did I think this was 7? Anyway, it is an amazing event. It has all the earmarks of everything you want. If you got shorties, you want to bring them out especially. And I am proud to have Brother L as a guest via Zoom joining us here on News from the Service Entrance, the radio show. And you are at what school now?
So I am at Diet High School, but this summer I'm working with Harper High School at a program called IEI. It's called Imagine Inglewood If. And they have summer classes here and day camp. So I'm helping out a little bit and showing them the way of the production ninja.
Nice, nice.
We making beats. We making beats over here. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. So, I thank you for taking time out of your class to talk to me and to my friends that are listening. Let's talk a little bit about Sandbox Symphony. I know this is a passion project for you. Talk about its beginnings and what exactly can folks expect next weekend on August 12th.
Okay. Well, Sandbox Symphony is an arts activation for healing and inspiration. And in that, we transform Oakwood Beach into a gallery with no walls, where art you can touch, feel, and be a part in the making. In that, we have electronic music. It's electronic music focused, not particularly DJ, but electronic musicians who make original compositions. We try to celebrate the composer, the artist, and we have a fitness component, which is really lovely. What starts from yoga to full-on belly dancing and some, twerking in between. Good, feel-good stuff, as well as some vendors, to stimulate our economy, right, in our neighborhood, and really show the folks that we support them. It started a long time ago, actually. I've been doing unofficial events at Oakwood Beach for many years, but the thing that promoted me to design Sandbox Symphony was the loss of a mentor of mine named Milton Meisenberg.
Mm-hmm.
He was a guy, a sculptor, just a all-around super creative dude who loved to share his gifts. And early on, what he would do was transform old vacant lots into sculpture gardens. And he would do that by merely just cleaning up these lots, planting some flowers and carving his totems and erecting these beautiful sculptures in a neighborhood that I grew up in, which I reside now. And I was one of the young people who helped him clean those lots up, and learning the ways of the sculptor, even though that's not my art form. My art form is music, but so many things overlap in how he transform space. And that was the idea behind Sandbox Symphony, was to transform space, really reimagining what's around you and retooling it to your advantage. So something that, was an eyesore, now something becomes that you're proud of, something that you walked around, something now you spend a moment and gaze and reflect and combine for yourself. That's the idea. And Milton Meisenberg was, I like to say, like pretty much the founder for me with Sandbox Symphony, because before people started talking about transforming space, he was doing it. And I just happened to be one of the shorties in the neighborhood that he was able to get his ear and help him out. And I'm still doing this work.
With Sandbox Symphony, there's a lot of interaction with, as you mentioned, with art and music, and kids get a chance to actually really get involved, just much like what you're doing now at Diet.
Absolutely.
I know that.
Absolutely.
I know that for a while, when you were doing stuff. First of all, I think people need to know that Brother L has been making music, and I am not trying to date the man, but for a long time. A very accomplished rapper in Chicago. One of those people you talk about, or they don't talk about enough for my liking, but one of those people you talk about when it comes to making beats and being a producer and being a very effective artist. This being part of that artistry, you being able to do what you're doing. The work you did with Present Elders, you are the king of the hip hop pop up. You will pop up any place with and make beats and stuff. I think that is still one of the best things I've ever seen in Chicago, and you did that for a while. What will give people and I'm not asking you to say anything crazy, but put it into context why these folks should bring their kids to Sandbox Symphony.
Well, it's a covert operation in decolonization. But it's open to everybody. See, we plan on reprogramming. The idea is to, mix up professional artists with those who are dabbling. Like I say, I got my students, but I also have professional artists who make a living with art, visual arts, music, right? I have other educators, teaching courses. Then I have, enthusiasts, master craftsmen who really have been all over the world sharing gifts, but they're being our neighborhood,
Right.
and it's free, right? It is a labor of love, but we have good partners because I've been doing this work for some time with different arts organizations. The city of Chicago sees the value of this. DCASE has shown us, that this is a valuable project, but we already knew this, right? These are things that we put the value in, change people's opinions, show them that there's so many things, so many rich resources in our neighborhood, and you can have access to them. And that's very important for me to mix up all these people in this symphony of arts activations, hence the name, Sandbox Symphony.
Yeah.
And it's a heavy improvisation content with the whole event itself. They're formalized sets, but I'll be working people in different iterations than they normally actually play. So that's a pretty cool thing too. How that works with me and my production and my aesthetic as an artist, I would say that being an artist in Chicago has been a tough journey.
To say the least.
And that's the quick sum of what it is. But the idea of, I realized that I have to create space for people to hear and understand my art. Just listening to it is one thing. Just seeing it is one thing. But when I build a universe around it, supporting it, you start to see how all these ideas connect. And I actually enjoy that just as much as, making beats or rapping or just, arts education. It's another thing. I think they call that, what do they call it now? They call it, it's a term when people make these, uh-oh. Am I still there?
Yeah.
It closed down for a second.
Oh, no, you still here.
But it's called, I'll move on. I can't remember the term, but it's a name. It's a discipline now where people combine arts and
multidisciplinary?
No, not multidisciplinary. It's called, if you look up Theastic Gates.
Say that, I got you.
That's what it'll come up. The word.
Yes. I know. I got you.
Matter of fact, it probably made it for him. He's a fantastic, idea of someone working in mixed mediums, but breaking experiences for people to enrich their lives on a whole.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and like I say, a labor of love, like you say, man, I'm from the low end, born and raised. I've been many places. I played all over the world, and I'll be playing all over the world soon again. And I'm happy to still exist as an artist, but that makes it even more important to understand that you have to create the environment for your art to live. And this is an exercise in that.
Sandbox Symphony takes place on August 12th. It begins at noon. It'll end at 10 p.m. If you want more information, you can go to sandboxsymphony.com. Brother L, and everybody listening, if you see a Brother L album out there in the world, get it. Don't wait for him to release an album. You grab it and check it out. It is amazing music. You're one of my favorite people on earth. You already knew that, though. I'm glad I saw you this past weekend at Block Party, man. You look great. All your kids that are hiding, that don't want to be on Twitch, I still see them.
They're not hiding. They want to play you a beat if you let them.
You got to make it happen.
Okay, here. Let's go. Plug it in and let's begin.
Let's see what happens. I got time. I'm here till 4:00. What's your student's name?
Okay, she's going to introduce herself and let you know.
Oh, even better. Hey.
Yep.
How you doing?
Introduce yourself and tell them about what you've just created.
My name is Martha, and what I created is a beat about my family.
Okay, I'm with it. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Put that volume up. L is coming in and out. I can barely hear it.
Can you hear it?
And hardly.
Hold on a second. Did you
There
say
you
you
go.
can't hear it?
No, I couldn't. But keep playing it because it was starting to come in.
Okay.
There you go. It's still coming in and out, but there you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me hear your production.
What did you say, brother?
I was saying thank you very much. I got to roll on, but thank you so much for letting me hear her work. And hopefully I'll bump into you. I will next weekend. I'll see you.
Yes, sir.
Brother.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. And like I say, man, I really appreciate it.
Right on, brother L. Thank you, man. Love you, brother. I'll see you soon.
All right, take it easy.
Yes, sir. And take it easy, all the kids there at Diet. Y'all be good. Listen to Brother L. I'll see y'all soon. My man, Brother L, Brother Lionel Freeman, doing the work with the young people out over on the south side of Diet. Sandbox Symphony, more information, www.sandbox. Hold on, sandboxsymphony.com. We got Michael Wells in the 3 o'clock hour. We come back with a little bit more music. We got breaking news about Donald Trump. There's a lot happening at once. We'll get to all of it shortly. It's WLPNLP Chicago 105.5 FM. You know what it is.
Lumpin' Radio is supported by Tangible Bookstore, now open in downtown Bridgeport. Tangible offers gently used books, magazines, and ephemera from 10 to 7 daily at 3324 South Halsted Street. More information about Tangible is available on their Facebook page. Tangible Books is a proud partner of Lumpin' Radio. Buddy gives artists and small manufacturers in Chicago a place to showcase and sell their goods and artworks. Buddy retails to a vast audience of Chicagoans and visitors at the Chicago Cultural Center. Buddy is a shop as local as it gets. Buddy is part of the nonprofit Public Media Institute. Visit hi-buddy.org for more information. You are listening to Lumpin' Radio, supported by Mars Community Brewing, maker of the Mars Elixirs. Mars Elixirs are infused with Midwestern hemp. Mars Elixirs are available throughout Chicagoland. More information is available at drinkmars.com. That's drinkmarz.com.
Ooh, I think I have to sneeze. Oh, no. This is my worst nightmare. Hold on. Wow. You caught it if you were on Twitch. Oh, my. That is every DJ's worst nightmare. As soon as I opened up the mic, it was like I'm about to sneeze. WLPNLP Chicago. Thank you again, Brother L. Sandbox Symphony is going to be dope. Ooh, that took a lot out of me. Man, I got the cure for it. Osun Lade is what's about to happen here. News from the Service Entrance, the radio show. It would happen. I'm telling you, man, this is the greatest show ever. It really is. It really is. For a lot of different reasons. It's outstanding. WLPNLP Chicago, news from the Service Entrance, the radio show.
What
gets you high?
WLPNLP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumping Radio. First responders by Dinner Party. And one of the members of Dinner Party, Ninth Wonder, was at the Silver Room Sound System block party over the weekend. Got a chance to tell him that I bumped that song on my show. He was like, oh, word, that's a hard one. I'm like, yeah, man, it definitely is. No doubt about that. So a couple of big celebrity things have happened in the past week, and we'll get to both of them. We'll get to Sinead O'Connor first. I think that she is a very underrated. Well, let me not say that, because I think people who know that she was really dope and lived a full, interesting life. Has friends here in the suburbs of the city, known to hang out in Chicago quite a bit, and an amazing talent. And I think everybody talks about the picture of her, the Saturday Night Live appearance of her ripping the Pope's picture up. But I think she was, well, I don't think it. She was way more than that picture, man. Way more than just that picture. But in any event, I want to shout out my friend DJ Shawnee, representing Austin, Texas, although she's from Chicago. Her set at Block Party began with Nothing Compares to You, which we'll listen to in a bit. And the park went kind of silent. And when that song ended, people clapped. It was quite the thing to hear and see. But I'm going to run a couple of these in honor of Sinead O'Connor. One of the real ones, man. One of the real ones. Big supporter of hip-hop, too. It's a sad situation, but, you know, it is what it is. This is Sinead O'Connor. Rest well. WLPNOP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumping Radio.
I'd be sure we'd your love. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues, 'cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could put my arms around every boy I see. They only remind me of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard, all died when you went away. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you.
My first guest tonight was just, maybe you saw this gentleman, New Year's Eve. He was a reporter on the MTV broadcast, their New Year's Eve show, and his own special will be reappearing on HBO in February. We're always sort of delighted to have him with us. Please welcome Pee Wee Herman.
Okay, shut up. Okay, why don't you have a heart attack? Okay, I got a joke to start out New Year's with, okay? Okay, all right. there's this guy, all right, and he's looking through the want ads for a job, you know, because, 1983 wasn't the greatest year of the world for jobs, duh. So, he is looking for this job, and I forgot to tell you one thing. The guy doesn't have any arms, okay? Doesn't have any arms. So, he's looking through the newspaper, like this. And he finally finds this one job, and the job says, wanted, energetic young man to ring bell in church. So the guy goes,
Hey, I can ring the bell in the church.
so he goes way over to the church. He walks up to the front door of the church. He bangs his head on the door. And the priest comes to the door, and the priest goes,
Yes, my son?
and the guy goes,
Father, I've come to ring the bell.
and the guy goes, yeah, but kid, you don't have any arms, so how could you ring the bell? And the guy goes, duh, Father, don't you think I would have thought of that before I came over here and applied? Where's the bell? I'll ring it. And the priest goes, okay, you'll have to prove you can ring it. And he goes, okay, so where's the bell? And he ring it. So they go way up to the top of the bell tower. It's 4 flights of stairs up, and there's no escalator or anything. They have to go up the, spiral staircase, and they feel like barfing and stuff, and then they get way up to the top, and there's this big bell sitting there. So the priest goes, okay, so ring the bell. So the guy backs way up like this, and the bell's like right up there. The guy backs way up like this. He starts running face first right towards the bell. He rings, bang! He bangs his face right into the bell, and the bell goes, bong. So the priest can't believe it. The priest is standing there like this. So he can't even believe it. He goes, well, you rang the bell, so I guess you can have the job. So the guy goes, yay, 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 yay! I got the job. So everything is going great for about 3 months. About 3 months goes by, and every day this guy climbs up 4 flights of stairs 12 times a day. He has to go up and ring the bell. So every time he goes up, he gets way back like this. He runs right to the bang, bong. So after 3 months goes by, the guy looks like a pancake, His face is all wrecked up and all ugly and stuff, but he doesn't care because he's raking in the big dough, So he doesn't care. So 3 months have gone by. One day, he's going up, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so he's already rang the bell a lot of times that day. So just like he always does, he backs up like this, and he's getting ready to do it, and he starts to run right towards the bell, but he trips. He falls right past the bell, right out the window, 4 stories down, creamed all over the cement. So this big crowd of people's gathering all around him, and this one guy crouches down like this, and he's cradling the guy's head in his arms because the guy's all smashed up all over the sidewalk. And this big fat lady's right here, and she's going, who is it? Who is it? Who fell from the bell tower? And this guy who's down here cradling the guy, he looks up at her and he goes, I don't know his name, but his face rings a bell.
Here's your margarita. Sorry, we're out of wine.
Pee Wee Herman, man, it's hard to put into real words the effect that dude had on the culture back in the 80s. That was a real thing. Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Well, not just the 80s, the 70s too, because he was in a bunch of Cheech and Chong movies. He played I called him a supervillain in one of those Cheech and Chong movies. But Paul Reubens was an amazing, talented, visionary in a lot of ways. By now, I'm sure. By the way, WLPNLP Chicago, 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio. By now, Lawrence Fishburne was Cowboy Curtis on Pee Wee's Playhouse. William Marshall, who played Blackula, this amazing Shakespearean actor, was the king of cartoons. Some of those little kids in the audience are now famous folks in the world of television and movies. Pee Wee was a bad dude, man. I'm a big fan. One of the things, though, that Pee Wee Herman did in that movie, Pee Wee's Big Adventure, which it holds up remarkably well almost 40 years after it's... I was a senior in high school when that crazy ass movie came out. That movie has held up well over 40 years. He is an incredible, or was an incredible talent. But the thing that I think people will know him more for is something he didn't even do. It's for the song Tequila. It's hard to hear this song and not imagine him dancing on top of that bar, the scene from that movie. But why not? We'll play Tequila for Pee Wee. It's kind of like the least you can do, right? It's WLPNLP. What is it? WLPNLP Chicago. Duh. 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio. Rest well, Pee Wee. You did your job, bro. You really did. Got a bunch of breaking news all at once. Let's get to it. There's stuff happening. Okay, CNN is reporting that 2 U.S. Navy sailors have been arrested on charges of sharing sensitive national defense information with China. As that's happening, Donald Trump is in custody in Washington, D.C. ahead of his arraignment. And the White Sox are losing 4-3 because it's the White Sox. I'm trying to get more details about the 2 sailors, but what I can tell you is Donald Trump is in custody ahead of his arraignment. Here's the thing. I'm not going to do that to you today, but here's the thing. And then I got a WHPK thought for you. Here's the thing. You got to understand, Donald John Trump, is getting is in custody, if you will, because he tried to fix an already determined election. And then there's probably the sting of having that Confederate flag moving around in the Capitol building on January 6th has got a lot of people upset too. But I know everybody's like, oh man, they're messing with Donald Trump, man. His rights. Shut up. No, they're not. You can't do that. You can't do what he did. Or I can't do what he did. Maybe he can do what he did. I can't fix an election. I can't try to change the results, continue to lie, demand that Mike Pence from a pulpit somewhere say, hey, Mike Pence better do the right thing. He better do the right thing. You know, if he does the right thing, we win the election and then call Georgia and like, hey, I'm looking for 57,621 votes. That's all I need. And you can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do those things. Not to mention everything else that Donald Trump has done. So I think people want history to be a certain way, but history will prove that what he did got him put in jail. Hasn't happened yet. And even if he's in there for 24 hours, I'm satisfied. But jail is the outcome for that, because if I've got my constitutional history correct, that's a treasonous act. I believe. You can't. But maybe he can do it. If this was like satellite radio, I've got a whole bunch of expletive deleted, but I can't say them because I like being here. But you know what it smells like it, and somebody tells you stepped in it, and you can identify it as being that. That's what he's in a lot of it. I didn't know what other way to do it. Here's a couple from Average White Band, and then we will, because this Treacherous 3 I'm gonna play later on is just that's that number. We'll have Michael Wells in from Do Well to talk about what he's got going on. All that's happening this hour is going to be busy. It's news from the Service Entrance, the radio show on 105.5 FM. WLPNLP Chicago is a couple from Average White Band. It's news from the Service Entrance, the radio show.
Crazy, but if I do, it doesn't matter.
WLPNOP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio News from the Service Interest Radio Show. No real reason to play a couple from Average White Band. Just wanted to do it, so I did it. That's what happens after 22 years now. Wow. The show is getting old. 22 years of this nonsense. Still doing it. What mic number is that, Nemec? That mic is on? Is it 3? All right. News from the Service Interest, the radio show. We're here at Lumpin' Radio, and my good buddy, Michael Wells from the company Do Well, opening up a brick and mortar in South Shore. When is the opening?
We already had it. It's on. It was on.
Don't give the exact address, please.
Right. It is okay. Don't give the exact address.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, damn. Okay.
And don't curse.
It is on 79th Street.
I got to give you 79th near what landmark?
Near Walgreens.
So that would be Marquette.
Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey. Okay. I'm sorry.
I thought, but all right. So that's not the exact address.
No, not at all.
So yes, 79th and Jeffrey.
There you go. That's safe. You can do that.
There you go.
And he opened up a brick and mortar. He has fantastic products, man. A really dope brother, family man, all that cool stuff. I'm drinking cherry mint lime juice.
Right. So this is a cherry mint limeade. So it's
Oh,
like.
excuse me. I'm sorry.
So it's like
limeade.
So it was inspired by Sonic. You ever had the
I've
cherry limeade by
I've
Sonic?
never had anything in that place.
Cherry limeade from Sonic was like a staple in my car in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I always had like an affinity. I knew that if I did beverages, I was going to do a cherry mint lime. I knew I was going to do a cherry lime something. But since my brand is centered around real fruit, real herbs, I decided to add a little bit of mint in there to make it more interesting, and that's why you get that little extra depth of flavor.
I want to ask you about why opening up in South Shore, but not why did you open up a store there, because there's a need for it clearly. But let's talk about that need in the community, not just that community, but in most communities of color in Chicago, where there are food deserts, poor nutrition. A lot of that stuff leads to people doing things that they don't have any business doing, because your health is your wealth, et cetera, et cetera. You are what you eat. If you eat processed food, chances are you have an unprocessed mind. I could go on and on and on. But talking about this venture in that neighborhood at this time, what made you want to make it happen around?
Well, the way it worked was it's not quite in South Shore. So South Shore is a little bit further east.
Right.
Like this is more like, I think it's Auburn Gresham or something like that. Michelle Tillman is my alderman, so we're still in the 8th ward. And what made it work for me, wellness has kind of always been my wheelhouse. I actually ran a juice bar. I actually opened up a juice bar inside of LA Fitness about 2015. But when it just didn't keep going. But I did that for about a year. And so that's kind of what gave me the basis for it. The reason I wanted to do it there was I'm always trying to, I think there's such a need in that community for something nutritious, if you will. There's actually also another juice bar on 79th and Woodlawn called Love Juice. So shout out to them too. So they get in that side, I get the other side. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's enough. Like the fact that we have 2 juice bars on 79th is really like super, super dope.
It is.
And so I wanted to add to that the difference between mine and theirs is mine is housed inside of a gym. So because it just kind of made sense to house it there where there's already a culture of fitness, already a culture of wellness, and then to be able to start there and then kind of spread out to the overall area.
Talking about communities that are in need, we know as I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of food deserts in Chicago, or there are grocery stores that don't sell products that are deemed fresh enough or good enough for the communities that they are in. What is it that we aren't doing as citizens here in Chicago to make more than enough noise to make those things not be a reality anymore? Because there should
let's
be.
talk about. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get into it.
We have to care. I'll use South Shore as an example, a positive one. If you go to 71st and Jeffrey, there is it's called a local market. It's kind of a offshoot of Pete's. It's like a Pete's kind of like thing where they have the hot bar and they have a bunch of fresh fruit and things of that nature. They have really great fish too, by the way. That area, that store stayed closed for, was that 10, 11 years. They actually opened up a charter fitness and all of that also without a grocery store. I used to be the fitness manager of that charter, and I remember when I was signing up people for the charter, they was like, what happened to the grocery store?
Right.
Nobody cared about a damn charter. Sorry. No one cared if they couldn't eat proper food. So you can go work out if you want, but if you're not eating right, then
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So I was really happy when they not only opened up a grocery store, but opened up a really good grocery store that was affordable and it had really good stuff in. Like they didn't put like a Save-A-Lot in
exactly
there, like they did like they did in Inglewood.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm grateful for them in that aspect. What we as people have to do, boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sit down. I got a crazy idea for you. You are going to have to start taking control of your own food. You are going to start having to research what food is. See, that's the thing is too. Food, unfortunately, now is a subjective term. Food just means for people a lot of times just stuff we put in our mouth so that we don't feel hungry anymore. We also eat for entertainment as opposed to nourishment. So the reason why someone can come in our neighborhoods and build a gyro shop and make and sell more chicken tenders and more gym shoes and stuff like that, the reason why they can do that is because we like it. If we said, or if in some miracle way, our taste buds shifted, it was like, you know what? I want fresh food. I want to actually spend less money on food because I'm actually cooking my food. I want to actually go learn how to cook something other than spaghetti, fried chicken, tacos, college food.
Right. Dorm food.
Like, yeah. I want to actually learn how to do that. Also, what is in this stuff that I'm eating?
That's what I said. Processed food usually means an unprocessed
You can even go to the grocery store and find a paragraph full of stuff that you think is all right, because in the front, they're going to sit there and make it. They're going to sell it. And then the back is going to be a rude awakening. So I think one of the greatest things that ever happened to me was tearing my ACL, because it got me out of the football standpoint and into the fitness standpoint. Because after I did that, I was up to 283 pounds, and so I found fitness, and this was in my 20s.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that I didn't have to wait until I was 40 or that and the third to just be like, you know what, I need to get my stuff together.
Right.
You know, so that's why, to circle back to your first question, that's why it feels so good to be able to do something for my people in an area that is starving for it.
Do Well is now in business over on 79th, right near Jeffrey, and you have an opportunity to see brother in these Chicago streets.
Also, sorry, Sorry to interrupt.
Go right ahead,
Sorry
sir.
to interrupt. Excuse me. We also have a new concept going.
Okay.
Where we have grab and go juices and smoothies. So the gym opens up at 5 a.m. Closes at 6 p.m. You can grab a smoothie anytime or juice anytime between that. So there's a fridge there. You go in, grab it, pay for it, and you go.
Nice.
So we've given people an option at 6 a.m. if they got to go to work, and they need something that's not a donut, something that's not a breakfast sandwich. Maybe they actually want to eat something better that day, and now they have the opportunity to do so.
If you see Michael Wells at one of these outdoor events, because he does those too. Still?
Yes, 31st Street Pier today. Holla at your boy. You
There
know what I'm
it is.
saying? We on the way right now.
There it is. Michael Wells, do well. Thank you, brother, for being on the show today. I really appreciate
man.
you.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad we finally got to make this happen. I
Yes.
apologize for last week.
No worries. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure. And I got to actually talk through a popper stopper.
There you go. Been a minute. I think we should carry these popper stoppers with us in real life. Just walk
To
around
stop
with
the
them.
poppers.
To stop the popping.
Stop the popping. Well, thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Absolutely. Michael Wells, do well. And there we are with that. Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty. Of course. What were you expecting him to do? Donald Trump pleaded not guilty. Man, I'm telling you, y'all okay. All right. I'm going to stop. Again, if this was satellite radio, though, in my head, that's what I'm saying. It's so many words that I can't repeat here. So many. We come back, we'll have the James Brown song of the day, and we'll play some more music and talk some more talk and give you a weather update and all that stuff, too. It's News from the Service Entrance, the radio show on 105.5 FM, WLPNLP in Chicago. Woo-hoo.
Did you know you can now stream Lumpin' Radio on your favorite internet-connected devices? Just say, "Hey Alexa, play WLPN."
Lumpin' Radio from TuneIn.
And don't forget, you can take us with you anywhere you go. Download our app in the App Store. Lumpin' Radio. Make all your robots play us. Lumpin' Radio is brought to you by Mars Community Brewing and Taco Sublime. Mars and Taco Sublime have teamed up to offer food Tuesday through Sunday at the flagship on Iron Street. Featuring tacos, burgers, elotes, and weekly specials, Taco Sublime is bringing their mission of community service and sublime edibles to the original community brewery. More information is at mars.beer. That's MARZ.beer. Lumpin' Radio is supported by Tangible Bookstore, now open in downtown Bridgeport. Tangible offers gently used books, magazines, and ephemera from 10 to 7 daily at 3324 South Halsted Street. More information about Tangible is available on their Facebook page. Tangible Books is a proud partner of Lumpin' Radio. Lumpin' Radio is part of the Buddy System. The Buddy System is an ecosystem of businesses, nonprofits, publications, products, and people working towards a community-driven future. For more information, visit the-buddy-system.com.
WLPNLP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio, news from the Service Entrance, the radio show. My name is Mario. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you to our guests who've been here today. Appreciate them all. It's always a good time. Always. What was I going to say? I suppose I should give you a quick weather update because that's what we do. So if I can get the information here, thank you. And we'll even tell you what the weather is in Bridgeport. How about that? That's fun.
Hey, what's the weather for the weekend gonna be? Will it be hot?
Yes.
Cold?
No.
Rain? Snow?
No. Right now in Bridgeport, it is 86 degrees, partly cloudy. Looking for a low tonight of 67 degrees.
Your weekends are great in Chicago with wonderful
PNLP, Chicago 105.5 FM, Lumpin' Radio. 60s tonight, in the 80s tomorrow, and 85 tomorrow, 85 Saturday, 87 with a 40% chance of rain on Sunday, and Monday going back to work, 79 degrees, a 50% chance of rain, low in the 60s though. Lows in the 60s for the next few days. Nice. Right now, again, in Bridgeport, it's 86. South Shore, 83. Up in Wrigleyville, it's 83 degrees. At guaranteed rate, it's 86. And in beautiful downtown Hyde Park, it's 84, mostly sunny degrees. Time for the James Brown song of the day. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Played some of it earlier when we were playing Sinead O'Connor. It's the Funky Drummer, parts 1 and 2. The only place you can hear the James Brown song of the day is on WLPNOP Chicago 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio.
Pull back the cover. Shades. God, it's a raid. Cut out the lights and call the law. Cut out the lights and call the law. Standing over there, the devil's son-in-law. Call the law. Call the law. The devil's son-in-law. Bring on the juice. Bring on the juice. Bring on the juice. Bring on the juice. Make me sweat. Still good. Still good. Still good. It's still good. Turn over. Turn over. I'm a sober rover. Turn over. Turn over. Turn over. Carry me in the change. Take me in the change. Take me in the change. Huh. Hit me now. God. Ha. Honky-tonk women is all I need. I'm a member of the brand new breed. Honky-tonk women is what I want.
One more time, I want to give the drummer some of this funky soul we got here. You don't have to do no soloing, brother. Just keep what you got. Don't turn it loose, because it's a mother. When I count to 4, I want everybody to lay out and let the drummer go. And when I count to 4, I want you to come back in. It's in my collar. I got to holler. I said it's in my feet. Feels so sweet. It's in my shirt. Good God. About to work me to death. It's in my shirt. They're about to work me to death. It's in my shirt. I walk the floor. I wanna walk the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, get it. God. Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? 1, 2, 3, 4. The name of this tune is The Funky Drummer. 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 Maceo. Let's have the Funky Drummer blow. The Funky Drummer. The Funky Drummer. The Funky Drummer. Let's lay out and let this Funky Drummer take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Funky Drummer.
And there you have it. Funky Drummer Parts 1 and 2. That's the James Brown song of the day. I want to play this song that somebody turned me on to at Pitchfork. Wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do, but I do. It's Muffins in the Freezer. I know. News from the Service Entrance Radio Show.
Who in the hell put the muffins
I did. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. I did. Yo. Muffins in the freezer, they be lit. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I got no ice on my wrist, you can check. Need to invest and redouble the check. Had no paper, my life stayed on that stress. I was obsessed to the sound process.
Doing something that I didn't love. Wanna be in that place right above. Couldn't get sick, but I'ma get there. Visualize, revision me, I just stare.
Getting back home so tired. My sleep was on wired. Some days not inspired. Need to do what's required.
Who in the hell put the muffins in the freezer? I did. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. I did. Yo. Muffins in the freezer, they be lit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Every time I woke up, I just wanna get that message. I just wanna get that blessing. This becoming depressing.
Saving all the cash to make checks, bro. They always just saw me low. Reps on reps to become that pro. Been a while, yo, 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 yo. Now it's yo, let's collab. Remember me, I love your flow. Yo, what's up? Look at Tiago. He doesn't know who is Marco.
New music from Busta Rhymes and Kendrick Lamar.
I wrote my first bars in the car with Stacy. How bizarre, my battle scars at large will lace me. Big marbles and I lead this new generation, boy, don't argue with us. Marvelous beat selectors, authors, and novel spitters. And it's all for the literature. And it's all for the hideous, the nastiest flow, the chlamydia. I ain't afraid to say I need you, oh yeah. I promise I never leave you, oh yeah. My life is like 12 open mics of hopeless notes. I write for show, my folks unite soon as the flow get nice. The poltergeist that scare MCs, my prototype forever read. My share of D's and RIPs, you know my type of style is like my everything. Apparently, my appetites, they famished, bite no hand that feed the culture, vulture, die and bleed. My focus, hold his thoughts and dreams, control his pen. Look over your shoulder, boldest lines and rhymes and things. Devote my time and mind, it seems I'm supposed to shine. Remind them king, provoke the blind and bomb the fiends, the pros, the cons, the diamond rings. Unfold with time, but I will bring the soul divine and cross between what's yours and mine's. The gold, the green, the rose that show just what it means to grab your cord and ride the wind and fly before my vocals. For hip-hop, look at my Ziploc bag full of goodies, you Chris Rock. Hit the Pookie and stops and scoop socks. Baby, you a hell of a drug. Just look over your shoulders when they f*** you over. It's love, I know ya.
Over your shoulder, get me. Cause I done bodied the game to the point that scared to rap with me. Kept burning till they anointed me one of the kings of black history. And yes, I see the game was a little different. Black simply. Them bars and I spit them like darts till they puncture your kidney. You trash, you nigga, no matter how much you want trying to convince me. Are you gon' make my gun cock and talk a whole nother way, yo? I am the Buddha, the Alibaba, the believer, a maker. So pristine, the dice roll from under my sleeve when I shake them. So rude, I'm so ice cold, but I'm what you need to just rake them. All them crowns and medals on the wall, waiting for me to just take them. When I arrive, my theme music got a pound to it. And when I leave, even my shadow got a sound to it. Cause I'm the god of the heart of the martyr, the father. I spit a saliva that's leaking the lava, completing the saga while meeting and greeting and beating you. Completely conquer, extremely barking the new. You see me, you deeply carve up a new. Believe me, graffiti your armor, you Hebe, you GB, bikini, your brother. You guinea pig. Now give me this start up and treat me and greet me and meet me with arms up. So sweet when I speak heavily, it was deep, I was sleep, now the gods up. Upholding the fundamentals, while most of you boast a rental. Focus on what's most essential, spit bars to provoke your mental. Do I have your entendimiento? While I clap these raps like thunders, look over your shoulder, boy, and wonder. Ooh,
new music from Busta Rhymes with Kendrick Lamar. Just look over your shoulders, honey. Michael Jackson in there a little bit too. Nice. What are we doing? It's almost 11 minutes to the hour. You can catch a replay of this show on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Got new stuff coming for you on Lumpin' Radio. A bunch of announcements soon. Can't say it yet, but something I'm very proud of is getting ready to happen regularly. I can say that much, beginning in September. And I hope that you all will join me on it because it's a us project, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll tell you more about that later. And I think this is going to be the last dance, and then we will scoot on out of here so that I can let you all get back to your day. For the most part, that's what we're doing. All right, Kool and the Gang, news from the Service Entrance Radio Show. It's 10 minutes in front of the hour. WLPN, oh my God, WLPNOP Chicago 105. Man, almost choked. 105.5 FM Lumpin' Radio, news from the service entrance, the radio show. It's about time for me to get out of here, and that I have to get back up. Not up, out, south. Not even far, like 20 blocks away. But I got to get there because we have an event tonight that I need to be present for. Happening at Harper Court, Opal Staples, member of the Staples Singer family, absolutely. Should be good. Singers in their name, so she's going to be singing. My man, the DJ, your mama love, J2 will be there. All the friends and homies will be there, and you can be there as well if you choose. Next week, I got a big guest next week. I'm not even going to tell you who it is, but it's big. It's pretty big. Also, shout out to Mayor Brandon Johnson, who I ran into on Saturday, who wants to come back on the show. So I am very excited to have him back on. I had him on before. I'll have him on again. But that's not the big guest. When that happens, you'll know. Everybody will know. Because he'll probably come down. Or I was told that I may have to go to City Hall if I want to interview him, which is fine because I've never been on the 5th floor. I'll wear clothes. I'll wear a shirt with a collar, a tie. If it's hot, I am not wearing a tie. He's my guy, but I ain't wearing a tie for him. I'll wear a tie for him, but just not in the summer. You know, if it's super hot, I won't be doing it. What else? That's kind of it, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and all that. A good show today. Not bad. Not bad. Nemic, thank you, sir. And I appreciate that. Thank you to Charlie as well.
I taste wick.
And who else was here? Stephanie was here today. Thank you to everybody. I always appreciate it when there are people around. I'm not here by myself. Nick, I saw Nick today. Thank you, Nick.
Yes, we're moving on up.
Thank you to everybody who participated in the show today. Thank you to my man, Brother L, Lionel Freeman, Sandbox Symphony, August 12th. There's Namek, August 12th. Sandbox Symphony, August 12th at Oakwood Beach. And thank you to my man, Michael Wells, for dropping by today. Big guest next week. Big guest next week. Be careful out here in these Chicago streets. Enjoy what's happening. Summer will be ending soon, so get your piece of it. I didn't say that to say that. By the way, unrelated to nothing, Donald Trump could go to jail for at least 20 years. He's 70-something years old. Just saying. I'm not saying, don't get mad at me. He pleaded not guilty to 4 federal charges related to his efforts to overturn the 2020 United States election. Yeah. All right. Peace, power, and progress. Watch out for the blue light. I will see you guys soon. Have a great weekend, a great weekend. Great weekend. We will see each other. We're supposed to next week, Thursday. Ashe, Deborah Grayson. Collage, I love you, and I'm going to miss you a lot. Ashe. Everybody have a good weekend. Peace.